I'm Brent Davies, owner of Wellington Brewery. I'd like to show you something special. To me, beer is best the first day it's packaged. And we looked into some different things and we thought, what do we do well with beer is we brew it well, and the next thing our process was packaging. So we decided to look at some different packaging companies around. We got some quotes, and then we decided to go with Krones. We went with Krones because they've got what we think is the best packaging systems in the world. And from there we went with a combination unit that can do in-house. We can do cans and bottles.
My name is Justin Delandria. Right now we're running the bottling line, so it's completely automated, so the bottles travel onto the line and into the labeler and then onto the filler. So the bottles travel in and they get the first label put on and do a series of rotations to make sure the label is properly pressed against the bottle, and then it travels towards the second label where we can fine-tune the heights of both labels to make sure they look perfect on the bottle. So when we're looking for the perfect label, we're looking to see that the front label is matched up directly with the back label. And the cosing machine is amazing that we can easily fine-tune, adjust where the height sits to make sure that the bottles come out perfectly from the labeler. So when the bottles travel into the filler, they first go through a CO2 purge. So it purges all the oxygen from the container, as oxygen is a beer spoiler. So it'll purge that oxygen with CO2 and let it settle, and then fill and push out the CO2 with beer. And when it's full of beer, it travels towards the Krones capper.
I'm Marvin Dick, and I'm the brewmaster here at Wellington Brewery. I oversee quality, packaging, and brewing. And now we're going to look at our canning line. These cans are very open on the top and they run along the line, so you can get a little bit of dust or whatever into the can. So we make sure we rinse them before we send them into the can filler. So this machine just shoots them with water to make sure that they're clean on the inside. Canning machine from Krones. For instance, I can tell every single filling valve, all 24 of them, what that particular one has filled. So it constantly updates. I can see the last 3 revolutions, and it gives me that data that I want. I can move over to my production screen, and that gives me the speed I'm going at, the CO2 that's going in, all of this information that's vital to the quality of the product that we're trying to produce. I can get all of my valves that are in play, the level in the bowl, temperature, pressures, everything that I need to make sure that our product is the highest quality it can possibly be. It's just looking at it and it's x-raying the can to make sure that it's at the proper fill level that corresponds to what the canner itself says. And if, for some reason, it's not at that standard, then there's a reject machine that's tied into all of the other facets that will then reject that can. Another aspect of the integration and the sophistication of this Krones machine is this unit here, which will give us the count on the cans. It'll tell us how many rejects there's been, and the data from the check mat. So it's going to give us any information on the readout here on the screen that we need to know in terms of our quality control checks for our cans. So from this angle, it's easy to see how Krones was able to integrate everything together. So it looks very simple, but this is a lot of different moving parts in a very small footprint. And they did a fantastic job of using the space that we had and making it all work together with all the different pieces.